Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, we up. We running. Good morning.
Let's go. Let's get it cracking, man. Let's
How
get
you
it
doing,
cracking.
sir?
A fat lady has sung. I love that lady. You got to frank it up.
We gonna get there in just a minute. We gonna get to that.
Absolutely.
But that's on the agenda. But first thing we're gonna start with, of course, is Happy Sweetest Day to everybody out there.
Yeah, man. There is another Saturday, man. Football Saturday. Let's get it. Let's get the cracking lacking.
Oh, it's definitely Football Saturday, but of course we got to start with greetings and salutations to those who are in the happiness of having been in a relationship where they can actually say Happy Sweetest Day to somebody.
Absolutely.
We want to say congratulations to those and Happy Sweetest Day to everybody who wants to celebrate Sweetest Day. Those of you across the country who do not know, Sweetest Day originally started, I want to say, in the city of Cleveland, and it was a way of giving sweets to the orphans, and then it kind of morphed into like a Sadie Hawkins Day type thing, where the women asked the men for to dance or to a dance, and also to like be my boyfriend type stuff. And
that happened to me last night when I got pulled over by them two female cops. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. Send all your comments to Kamau Williams.
I would like to hear that comment. That's something I want to hear.
Let me what Denzel saying training day. Let me host up my guns. A DUI style. Wow.
This I would like to see. I would like to see this. I would have liked to have been there for that one. Exactly what happened. I'm trying to sync up all the different areas. I got YouTube here. I got us live in front of me, and I'm trying to catch Twitch to my left here. It's running, but it's not looking good. But I'm gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out.
Absolutely, you always work it out.
But it's okay. We got it. Hopefully it's gonna start showing something soon. But we got it looking good over here. All right. Congratulations to Cass Tech beating. They beat last night. They beat King at Ford Field, and also congratulations to Denby. They beat Central. Central beat Denby in the city playoffs last night at Ford Field. 22-18 was Central over Denby, and 30-14 was Cass Tech over King.
Wow.
Yeah. So that time of year again. I think that's what, week 7, week 8, as they getting ready, prepared to go to the state playoffs in a couple weeks, really soon. If not next week, but we'll get an update on that. And we also want to give a special shout out and happy birthday to friend of the show, former guest, Miss Randy Henry. She turned 21 again just the other day, so we want to make sure we say happy birthday to her. And thank you for being a supporter, Miss Randy. And somebody let her know we shouted her out on the show, and she's here. And she's always going to be here with us. And if she want to pop in and say hello, anytime she's welcome. All right, as usual, what jersey you got since the Lions play the Vikings tomorrow? What jersey you got?
Man, I was going through the rotation, man. I was like, man, let me just go and put JJ on it. Man, I looked in that rotation. I had Peterson. I had Randy Moss. I could have put on. I was like, man, I just go, since my man got drafted, I go on with JJ McCartney, man. Well,
right.
Boy.
All right. I was able to say hello through Twitch, even though it's not playing very well. Maybe let me check my Wi-Fi on that side. Let me make sure I got it in the right Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's it right there. I got to change it to I have 2 Wi-Fi zones in my house, and that helps me to helps the house to be able to have enough Wi-Fi for everybody to use. So yeah, that fixed it. I can see it perfectly now. I just changed the Wi-Fi zone. Hello came from me. Yes, it did, directly from my Twitch side. And so, speaking of which, you can see us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram through the account from Marcus. So if you go on there, you can see all those places. I got to spend a little bit more money on the restream side so I can add my Twitter. Excuse me, my Instagram. They charge you for everything. They charge everything. I'm already paying to have Twitter. I don't even have a badge. I only have a color. I'm just plain old Kamau on Twitter. But they charge me to keep to send the system through there. But it's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. All right, let's get back into it. A topic of the week. We didn't have a poll this week. We won't have one next week. Because we are doing basketball previews. We are previewing the NBA this week, and by doing so, I'm excited to see what's going to happen because it's going to give us an opportunity to talk about all the different teams in each grouping. We're going to start in the Atlantic with the group where the champions were from last season. We got the Celtics, the Nets, the Knicks, the 76ers, and the Raptors. You think Boston going to be able to run it back?
Yeah, because I don't see nobody over there, man, messing with them. They don't even have to upgrade. They don't need an addition by subtraction. They all right, just like they are.
Okay. All right. So okay. So of course we're gonna put we're gonna go through 1 to 5. Who gonna go from and then of course we got our normal picks we do at the end. We look at in-season tournament, rookie of the year, MVP, most improved, coach of the year, defensive player of the year. We're gonna talk about all that fun stuff.
Ronnie James. They get it out there, man. Rookie of the year, Ronnie James.
We
What I say wrong, man?
That boy ain't gonna be there another week. He gonna be in the G League.
I don't. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't even think he should have went there, man. I think, to be honest with you, in my opinion, dude should have went to college, man. Should have went back to college, man. Because in the G League, it's people who didn't make it, right? So you got 32 teams in the NBA. You got cats all over that didn't make it. They gonna be gunning for your head. He should have, for real. Like I told you before, he should have called up Shire at Duke. Be like, I don't want no peripheral treatment. Can I just get a chance to walk on for a scholarship? They would have opened him up with open arms, because then you would have been down there with the Bruiser twins, and you would have been down there with Cooper Flagg. You wouldn't even had to do nothing. You could have did the bare minimum, and your stock would have went up because you would have been with Duke.
Now, if he goes to Duke, does he have the same role on the team as the 12th man as he does on the Lakers as the 15th man?
If he goes to Duke, there's no pressure. The pressure is on Cooper Flagg. The pressure would have been on the Boozer twins. The pressure would have been on them. He don't have no pressure.
I think we're agreeing. I think what you're saying is we're agreeing. My point is, if he goes to Duke with all those players there, what does he have to do? Who does he have to
ball up? Just be on the receiver.
Is he even going to play?
Because, I mean, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest.
He got a better chance of playing because his daddy there is telling JJ, put my boy in the game, give him 4 minutes a quarter, as opposed to being able to tell Shire, hey, thank you for the uniform. He looked good in it. Here goes some Nikes for the team.
Yeah, I'm saying he could have because he got the affiliate with Ohio State. All them LeBrons, they wear that for the Buckeyes. So I'm not saying he couldn't. Right, I'm not saying he couldn't have left Ohio State. He could have funded both. He could have funded Ohio State and Duke. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the dude don't got it, man. It's like above the rim. What Tupac said, boy don't got it, man. The boy just don't got it. And it's LeBron's fault because LeBron put all that pressure on him. At the end of the day, some kids have it, some kids don't. But the surprise going to be this other son going to be the truth. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that's going to be the truth.
The younger boy, the one can ball. That's how
the younger boy gonna be the truth.
Like
Because look
ball
at it like this. And I ain't even trying to be funny, and I'm not. I mean, everybody know I'm not trying to be a DB or nothing about it. I mean, we talking sports. At the end, DB is douchebag for you people out there in TV land that don't know. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, look what happened when Bronny and Dwayne Wade's son was at the same school, right? They both left. LeBron's son went to the left. Dwayne Wade's son went to the right. You ain't heard nothing about Dwayne Wade's son ever again.
Nope.
That's what's going to happen with LeBron's son. When he goes to the G League, he's going to have maybe 2-3 games where he really splurred. But as far as that, nah, man, he should have went back to college, man.
Yeah, I think they kind of fell out a little bit about that. How, both them sons was on the same team, and Bronny was getting a little bit more time than Dwayne Wade's son, even though Dwayne Wade's son, in my opinion, from what I saw, was a little bit better than Bronny. But we way off topic. We got to go ahead and get these predictions for the season. Who you like for the Atlantic in the East? Boston, Brooklyn, Knicks, 76ers, Raptors. Who you like 1 to 5?
Give me Boston. Let me see. Boston. Give me the Knickerbockers. Who else is? Who would you say after that?
We got Brooklyn, 76ers, and Toronto.
76ers, Toronto, Brooklyn.
Ooh, okay.
Man, you like that, don't you?
That's a little bit different than what I thought you would have done. I'm going to go Boston 1. And then I'm going to go 76ers 2. This might be their last year I get them any kind of props.
You go with the 76ers. What you got? Because they signed Paul George?
I'm going to go with 76ers too. And here's why. Not because of the 76ers, but because of the Knicks. The Knicks messed up because they got rid of some chemistry. When you trade one of your guys who okay with being a role player, okay with his role with the rest of his guys.
Please tell me you're not talking about Julius Randle. Please.
No, I'm not talking about Randle.
My man, DaVinci, everything.
DiVincenzo.
Oh my God, are you serious?
You got to have role players who are okay with their role.
Dude, he wasn't okay with his role. You didn't see the game when they played the Knicks the other night when the Timbs played the Knicks
when he was chirping at the coach
when he was telling Tibbs thanks for getting me traded. Mm-hmm. That means he didn't want to be there.
That means he didn't. No, he was saying he didn't want to leave. That's what he was arguing about.
There, man. When you go at your coach like that, you didn't want to be there. It's just like when Mark McGuire didn't want to be with Dallas. He made it known. Rolando Blackman told him he didn't want to be here. It was like, well, I tried to keep him, and he don't want to be here. DiVincenzo, he didn't fit Tibbs' rotation. He didn't fit the way Tibbs. Okay, I'll show you case in point. I back my argument up.
Okay.
The 04 Pistons with Rip them. Towards the end of Rip's career, where did Rip go? I'll tell you. He went to Chicago. Who was the coach? Tibbs. How much time did Rip get? None. That's what I'm saying. If you don't fit his system, you're not playing. Period.
Well, I can say that's towards the end of his career, so that's a whole different thing.
I'm not saying that at the end of the career, at the end of Michael Jordan's career, Mike was on one leg with the Wizards, still giving guys 30. So you can't say that.
Well, who was his coach?
Okay, because that's Michael Jordan. No, we can't say that.
Coach?
Who was the coach when?
For the Wizards when Mike was there.
It was the black guy. It wasn't Collins no more. No, it was not that. Who? No, it was not. Not that last year. It wasn't. No, it was the dude. I can't think of his name. It wasn't Doug Collins. No, it was not. I can't think of my man's name. But it was not.
Michael Jordan.
The year they came close to going to the playoffs, that was not Doug Collins. It was the other guy. Same way they did him in Chicago. Phil gets more credit because Phil won championships. Mike, when Doug was there, Doug was give the ball to Mike and get the hell out the way. That's why they never won nothing. If you go back and you look, Mike was leading the league. No, I got to correct that. Mike wasn't even leading the league in scoring. Adrian Dantley was.
Right.
So when you go back and you look, and then you look at it, it was, okay, Michael Jordan was killing the NBA, but they were finishing third and fourth. Like Isaiah said, message. They was getting put out in the first round.
Yeah.
They was going 5 with the Bucks, or they was going 5 with the Cavs, and then they had to play the Pistons next. But that's what I'm saying. No, that last year, that wasn't Doug. That was the other guy. I cannot remember his name.
I'll look it up. All right, let's move forward. In the Central, we have the Bulls, Cavaliers, Pistons, Pacers, and Milwaukee.
The Bulls, Cavaliers. Wait. That's funny. The Bulls, Cavaliers. Okay, I'm going to go Cavs. Yeah. I'm going to go. Nah, my bad. I'm going to go Pacers.
Cavs. I knew you would change that.
Yeah, man, I got to wake up, man. I told you them police officers. Pacers, Cavs. Let me think. Pacers, Cavs. Who else is it?
Bulls, Pistons, Milwaukee.
Man, I messed up. Okay. Nope, I'm gonna say Milwaukee third. I really am, because you know what? I don't believe they didn't got it right over there. Okay. And then Detroit last. And then who is the third?
The Bulls in fourth.
And the Bulls in fourth. Because Lonzo back.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do something a little different. Of course I am. I'm gonna say Indiana 1.
Okay.
Indiana 1. I'm gonna say Milwaukee 2.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say Pistons 3.
Here we go. You done fell off the deep end.
I'm gonna say Cavs 4.
Okay. And Bulls 5. Okay.
Bulls 5. Here's why.
Oh yeah, please.
Pacers on track. They got a good team together. They on track. The Bucks still they gonna win on talent. They're not gonna win down the stretch on. That's all they're gonna win on this talent. They don't have much else in terms. Doc is a good coach, but Doc.
Nah, man, don't do that, man.
Doc
don't do that. Doc's not no good. Hey, you know what? We shouldn't even call him Doc no more because he's not a good coach. What is his real name?
I forget.
What is this first name? Is it
Glenn? We just gonna call him Glenn.
Yeah, we just gonna start calling him Glenn because I can't call him Doc. That man that had too much talent to come up as short as he has come up. No, I can't call him Doc.
I agree with you on that. I agree.
Can't call him Doc.
And the reason why I got the Pistons third because they ain't got nowhere else to go but up. They brought in bigger staff. He instituted some things I like. I've seen some of the stuff he talked about how he don't let them wear hoodies and stuff out on the court. You can wear it in the locker room. You can wear it, but when you get out on the court, no hoodies and no headbands, no headphones. Little stuff like that make a big difference. Little stuff like that.
You really believe that?
Yes. It's a mindset.
So now JB Bickerstaff is Coach Carter now. If I want you to sit in the front row of all your classes, wear a suit and tie on game day, man, I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying that.
And here's why I say yes.
Okay.
You have to have a mindset. The mindset before was, hey, we hope we're gonna win today. We wish we're gonna win today. Only thing you can fill your hands up with hope and wish is nothing. You better off. You're almost lucky to have poop in your hands than hopes and wishes. So you got to bring some kind of a mindset. You got to change the culture over there. And I think he's going to do a good job of doing that. He did it in Cleveland. And that's why I say Cleveland is taking a step back, because when you lose the person who basically had them going on the right track for somebody else, you're not making very good decisions.
Okay, so with that statement you just made, the Lakers gonna make a step forward or they going back?
They take 10 steps back. 10 steps.
They just fired the coach.
10 steps back. 10 steps back.
Okay.
10 steps back. We're gonna get over there, and we're gonna get over it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I'm just making sure we here. That's all. I'm making sure.
10 steps back. All right. Southeast. Atlanta Hawks, Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, Washington Wizards.
The Magic.
Okay.
The Heat. What's the other two? The other three, my bad.
Hawks, Hornets, Wizards.
Hawks, Hawks, Hornets, Wizards. Hawks, Hornets, Wizards. Hawks, Hornets, Wizards. I'm gonna finish it just like that. Hawks, Hornets, Wizards.
Okay.
Just because you said it like that, my friend.
I always do it alphabetically. I do it alphabetically, so I don't want to.
I'm gonna leave it just like that.
Okay, all right. I actually like that. You got it about right.
Absolutely.
You got it about right. But
I'm gonna knock out Artis.
I'm gonna go a Magic one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Hawks 2. I'm gonna go Magic 3.
How you gonna go to Magic 3? You had the Magic 1. You said the Magic was 1.
I'm sorry, Heat 3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go Hornets 4 and Wizards 5.
Okay.
And here's why. I don't know what's going on with Miami. I know that what's the GM name?
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley, and he ain't too happy. He gonna wind up and mess around and trade Mr. Emo, Mr. Braids in his hair on picture day. I think he about sick of Jimmy. I think he about ready to let Jimmy know, hey, we don't come to play games here in Miami. Ain't no team I ever coached played no game other than the game of basketball. You want to talk junk? You want to mess around? You can do that somewhere else. You a good talent. We love you, but hey, I'll ship you up out of here. And I think Jimmy, I'm gonna go out on a limb and make a prediction. By the time, if Jimmy don't have it together in terms of him playing consistently by the trade deadline, Jimmy Butler will be somewhere else. That's my bold prediction.
Or before.
Well, they already got him in 3.
No, what I'm saying is, you're saying if he don't play consistent, he'll be going by the trade deadline. I'm saying or prior to that.
Or before. Okay, I said
that's what I'm saying.
Or before. I got you. Yep. Or before. Yep. I think that's what's gonna happen. I can see it. I didn't consult my crystal ball.
Oh God, man, it's the same crystal ball that you thought was taking you to the World Series. So that crystal ball, you might want to change that. You might want to go to the dollar store and get you some batteries for that crystal ball. Listen to me. Don't listen to him. Send all your complaints to Kamau Williams, care of Sports Talk.
I don't know. We're gonna get to baseball the predictions, but I think my crystal ball is a little bit closer to the Tigers getting to the playoffs than yours. So
no, but time out. See, I'm glad. See how I stirred the pot, ladies and gentlemen. See, I knew you was gonna say that. My thing was, I told you, y'all would go to the play. Y'all wasn't going to the World Series, so I stand corrected. I said you weren't going to the World Series.
You said they wasn't going to the playoffs.
True. Did you make it to the World Series?
You can't move the goalposts, Felix. I said they. I said ride to the wheels fall off.
You made the playoffs. Yes. Y'all took it a step further. Oh, we going to the World Series? No, you're not.
I never said we was going to the World Series.
That was Steve Harris guy. That Steve Harris guy. You notice he ain't come in today neither. That Steve Harris guy. Yeah, that's it. It's so funny when they wrong. They don't show up for work the next day. But when they right, they see you on the show Thursday, see you on the show Saturday. That's how it always, man. Like, pay your bill, pay your fare, comb your hair, pay your fare.
All right, moving to the west, the northwest, the Nuggets, Timberwolves, Thunder, Blazers, and Jazz.
Give me the Wolves. I believe in that, man. I do. I believe in that, even with the subtraction of time, because Julius Randle ain't no pressure on him. All the pressure was on him in New York. Ain't no pressure on him.
Okay.
The Wolves, the Nuggets. What's the other 3 teams?
Okay. Thunder, Blazers, Jazz.
Oh, wait a minute.
This the black and blue division. This the tough one.
Okay. My bad. Let me change this up. Go Thunder,
Thunder
Wolves.
one.
Yeah, Thunder, Wolves, Nuggets. I forgot Shay over there. Shay Alexander over there. I forgot. Thunder, Wolves, Nuggets. And what's the last two?
Blazers, Jazz.
There you go. Leave it just like that. Blazers, Jazz.
Okay. All right. Now this is a tough one because this is easily the best division in the NBA. Easily. This is an any given night league. Any given night. This is what is division, I should say. Ooh, man.
That's not hard, man. Once you look at it, it ain't hard. That's what I did. I had to go back and look at it. That's not hard. The Thunder is the team to beat over there. Out of that, because you lost Cat, but you did do a subtraction, addition with subtraction because you lost the points with Cat. But with DiVincenzo, you got another feisty guard, right? That's gonna play defense and offense. That role gonna be totally different than it was in New York. Him and Ant-Man, even with Ant, if him and Ant play together, that's a killer. But even if he come in for Ant probably next to Kawhi, and Kawhi is probably gonna be the last two-way guards that's gonna play. And Shay Alexander. That's probably about it. You probably not gonna never get another two-way guard like that.
I think I got it figured out. Thunder 1, Nuggets 2, Wolves 3, Jazz 4, Blazers 5.
Okay.
I think we'll leave it right there.
All righty.
All right, going out to the Pacific. Golden State, Clippers, Lakers, Suns, Kings. Golden State, Clippers, Lakers, Suns, Kings. Remind those out there and that's watching us. I give them alphabetically. I don't look at how they were last year, how they doing in the preseason. We look at them alphabetically and then we make our predictions.
Golden State, Lakers, Clippers, Kings. I'm gonna go. Golden State, Lakers, Clippers. I'm gonna go the Kings.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go the Clippers. Then I'm gonna go Golden State. And then I'm gonna go the Lakers. And who's the last?
You going the Suns fifth?
Yeah, because man, no, they don't play no D, man. They don't play no D.
Okay.
And the only way you're gonna get it, it's too late. It's too late in the game, man. Cause who the coach over there? They fired Broker, so who the coach?
With the Lakers, with the Warriors, that's a good question.
Not the Warriors. The Warriors is Steve Kerr. The Suns. Remember they fired Monty.
Yep.
Frank Vogel. They fired Frank Vogel for who?
Let's look real quick. Phoenix Suns coach.
Monty Williams.
Budenholzer. They got Budenholzer from Milwaukee.
Yep. I'm good. I'm good with right what I said. Yep. All right, that's all I need to hear. I'm good.
I thought I'm gonna say Budenholzer got a broad deal in Milwaukee. They should have kept him.
I'm good. You should have kept Adrian Griffin.
Yeah.
But like you always say on this show, coaches is hired to be
fired.
There you go.
Right. You're all right. All right, let's see. My predictions. This is hodgepodge. I don't even know if I like any of these teams the way they did. I'm going to go with the Kings.
Yeah.
Kings. From there, I'm going to put 5 for the rest. I don't see none of them from there doing anything.
Come on and sign up, man. Clippers is going to probably be all right. The Clippers are going to be better than Golden State. And they're gonna be better than the Fakers. And they're going to be better than the Suns. Bradley Beal and Durant and them can't play together. That's already been proven. That experiment didn't already shipped and sailed, man. I feel bad for KD. KD just his pride won't let him go to LA. And almost like you said earlier on the podcast, I'm gonna give you a prediction. Before it's over, either LeBron will be in Golden State or Steph will be in LA. Watch what I tell you.
That almost happened this summer.
It almost happened, but they couldn't Rob couldn't get the pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
And that sad thing, I guarantee you, one and done. I'm gonna put another one out there. JJ Redick will be done at the end of this year.
They try to make that work so bad.
It's not gonna work, man. Me and you could do better than that, man. I saw that. Did you see that monstrosity last night?
I didn't even look that way.
Man, they lost by 60.
Wait a minute, the Lakers lost by 60 last night?
They lost by 60.
In the preseason.
Steph didn't play, LeBron didn't play, AD didn't play. You would have thought, for real, you'd have thought the second coming of our almighty God that was out there. Bronny James hit a 3 and the whole thing went crazy. I'm like, he 0 for 7. So then he came back, he hit a little floater. Then he came back, he did a reverse layup. You'd have thought he just broke. You'd have thought he did when LeBron took the scoring champion from Kareem. I'm like, man, it's over. The experiment is over. I know. I shook my head too. I was like, I wonder is he watching this? 60.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, I'm not even gonna touch that because I'm gonna say something I ain't got no business. I'm gonna go Kings 1, Clippers 2, Suns 3, Warriors 4, and Lakers 5. I put Lakers in 5 before you even told me about that 60-point monstrosity.
I lost by 6.
I'm gonna show me state this year when it comes to the Lakers. Show me and prove me wrong. They gonna be so bad.
And the sad thing, and guess who did the commentary? Bob Myers, the former GM for the Warriors, and my man Mike Breen. So you got the former GM doing the game, and it was they made every excuse that they possibly could for JJ. Oh, he's out here, he's trying to see who can gel together. Man, it ain't no gel together. That's gonna be a clown show. If they might not fire him, he might resign because that's how bad it's gonna get.
He's not gonna resign. His pride is not gonna let him resign. That's not gonna happen.
That's how bad it's gonna get. It's gonna get real bad.
He's not gonna resign. That's That ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna get. Look, we can't say that because we didn't think, even though it's later in the show, we didn't think Robert Salas was gonna get fired neither, did we? 5 games into the season.
I didn't think he would make
crybaby till the crybaby did what he did, man.
I thought he was gonna get fired at the end of the season, not in the middle of the season.
That was the dumbest thing you did. You know why I was so dumb with that? And I know we still got one more in basketball. What was dumb with that was you made the trade for Davante Adams anyway, so you might as well cap him just to see what would have flourished.
Yep.
That's.
Yeah,
but when like you said when you sent me the link, he said the crybaby gets what the crybaby, and then you know what else just made me want to go through my TV and just grab him by his neck when he did the little podcast with Pat McAfee, and then Davante walk in and I'm like, all right. Yeah, man, can I stand here? Right?
It looked real creepy. He in the background like that. That was real creepy, real creepy. I'm not gonna say no names but that was creepy. That was real creepy. Him in the background like that. That's all I got to say. Southwest, Mavericks, Rockets, Grizzlies, Pelicans, Spurs.
Pelicans. Pelicans. Let me see. Pelicans. Who after that? Spurs. Rockets. And what's the last two?
Grizzlies and Mavericks.
Mavericks. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Nah, yeah. And Grizzlies.
Grizzlies in the 5. Okay.
Yeah, because man, I feel sorry for Ja. I really do. That team,
I
I do.
don't.
I do. Barring injury, if he wouldn't have got hurt last year, that whole West would have been whole shook up.
I agree. But I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him because they could have been 2 years ago. They could have been that good if you ain't out there waving guns.
No.
It would
You had my man.
have snowballed.
My man is a cancer, dog.
It would have snowballed.
Nah, dude is a cancer.
And I'm not trading Dylan. Dylan was your rookie.
Dylan Brooks is a cancer, man. Dylan Brooks is worse than Rasheed Wallace.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
You want to know why?
You're right. Dylan Brooks is worse than Rasheed. He's not as good of a player, and he don't back up the junk he talk. But he still play with that mentality that he know his teammates know that he gonna have it. If somebody mess with him, he gonna have it back.
No.
Every team need a Dylan Brooks. Every team need a Rasheed Wallace. Every team need a Worm, a Dennis Rodman.
No.
You got to have an enforcer.
He wasn't an enforcer. He was a security guard. There's a difference. He wasn't an enforcer.
What was the boy that played for Indiana and wound up Lance? He Lance Brooks.
And ended up playing with the Lakers with LeBron. Out of all the stuff you did to LeBron, when LeBron was in Miami and all that, you go sign up and play with him. But then I guess it's like the old saying says, if you can't beat him, join him. Yeah, man, I don't know. Lance make you dance. Yeah, Lance make you dance.
Okay, let me stop being silly. I will go Spurs in the 1 spot.
You got the Spurs over the Pelicans?
Yes. Pelicans in the 2.
Okay.
Pelicans in the 2. I'm gonna go Mavericks in the 3.
Not with no defense, Luka.
You go Rockets in the 4, Grizzlies in the 5. But the Grizzlies can get up as high as 3.
Absolutely.
And here's why. They got Zach Edey. He's my choice for Rookie of the Year.
Who?
Zach Edey, the boy that played at Purdue.
Well, you sure do like them long shots. Have you ever seen the movie Seabiscuit?
I know the premise, but I have not seen the movie.
You know who played the jockey, right?
Who played the jockey?
The guy that played Spider-Man. Toby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know what you said. Okay.
I've never seen the movie.
Me neither. I just came into my head. Seabiscuit. That's what I think of Zach Edey. Seabiscuit.
That movie looks so crazy to me for some reason. You got Tobey Maguire, 40 years old, playing a 15-year-old jockey. I couldn't do it.
How old was he when he was playing Peter Parker?
Peter Parker always been an old cat that was young. That's not quite anything.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, he got a young
man. Yeah,
the Great Gatsby. Yes, that was a perfect role for him. I like that. But when you
who?
The Great Gatsby, when he played the Great Gatsby.
Heard of it. Never heard of it. I'll have to Google that one. Never heard of it.
Yeah, they got the meme with what's the name going like this with the champagne glass. What's the guy that played in Django? Who I forget his name, but that's what
Leo the Carpenter. Leo.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Carpenter. That guy. Leo.
Titanic, right?
That's where that comes from. That's where that meme comes from.
Oh,
all right. Now, who you think gonna win the in-season tournament?
I'm gonna say the Faker's gonna repeat.
I can't even laugh so hard. I'm about to say who I'm about to say.
Now you about to say the Pistons? I knew it, man. I knew it. I told you I've been doing this show with you for a long time. I now was like, watch you say the Pistons. Why? Because Cade got braids now. That's why.
No. Caden braids is like that's a studio gangster. That's a studio gangster
Malibu's
move.
Most Wanted.
Yes, that's a studio gangster move. I'm sorry, that's funny to me. Let's see. Who you got for your rookie of the year?
Bronny James.
Lord, see, you worse than me.
I didn't see stranger things happen.
You're right. You are right.
Woke up to this morning and it was white outside, but it wasn't snow. It was fog. I didn't see worse things happen.
I agree. We have seen worse. All right, who you like in the MVP?
I like Gildress Alexander, Shea Gildress Alexander. I like him.
Okay. Shea Gill. Okay. I'm gonna go with Stretch in San Antonio. What's the boy from France? What's his name?
Wemby.
I'm going with Wemby.
Okay.
Who we got for the most improved?
Lonzo Ball.
Okay. I'm going with a Piston. This time it's not going to be Cade. What's the boy?
Tobias Harris.
From Purdue. From Purdue. What's his name? The one that drafted
Jaden Ivey.
Ivy. I'm going with Ivy. Who you got for Coach of the Year?
JJ Redick. No. Coach of the Year, you know what? I'm not even a fan. But I kind of believe you. JB Bickerstaff.
Okay. We agree on that one. I'm gonna go. We both gonna say Bickerstaff. All right. Defensive Player of the Year. Who you like?
I'm gonna say the Freak.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I ain't even gonna try and say that whole name.
Just say Giannis.
As I said, just say Giannis. Let's see here. My Defensive Player of the Year. I'm gonna go with the one who keep winning it. What's his name? The Frenchman, not Wemby, but the other guy.
What Frenchman?
The one who had to sit in the Olympics because he was, defensive liability, even though he did Defensive Player of the Year.
The Olympics. So he was on the Olympic team this year?
Yeah, he played.
You talking about Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Gobert.
Oh, okay. Rudy.
Gobert.
Okay.
I'm gonna go do Gobert. All right, so we've had in season tournament 3 years now. What do you think about it? How you think? What you think about it?
I mean, Adam Silver, he got to get the ratings up, right? But they're good. The good thing is, this is where the ratings gonna really skyrocket when they go back to the NBA on NBC. If they keep that same format, yeah, that's gonna be tight.
So you say the ratings gonna come back because regular TV don't have the games again.
Yeah, everybody don't have cable. Everybody don't stream. TNT. This is where it's gonna hurt though, because what you gonna do All-Star Weekend? NBC ain't gonna host that. Now you cutting into Saturday Night Live, and see, we ain't looked that far down the line. They ain't went that far down the line. See, I know how they think. You got to remember, some years back, somebody wanted to buy NBC, and you see it went left for him. Well, left for him, and you know how that worked out. So,
but I don't ever remember the skills challenge and the dunk contest ever being on regular TV.
So that's what I'm saying. That's where it's going to hurt, because you're going to cut into local programming that normally airs on Channel 4 on Saturday nights. That means no Saturday. But then, like I say, back in the day, I'm telling my age, they used to have Saturday night's main event. Remember that? WWF.
Yeah. WWF.
So that did well. But I don't know. I don't know if maybe ESPN will pick it up. But see, it's not going to have that same pizzazz. Like TNT Saturday night is you come in the house for that. Or you go to your local bar or whatever to watch that.
In February, for regular TV, for the most part, there aren't any new shows coming out. I mean, I don't mean new as in debuting, but new as in, your season at that point is pretty much up. Your 20 weeks have happened. So for put the NBA skills challenge, dunk contest, 3-point contest on NBA on NBC on regular TV, is a win-win. The only bad part is they can't package it. They can, because the last year it was tape delay. It was not live. So I'm trying to, I'm getting more updates on my phone about who won what won the different contests, as opposed to when I was trying to watch it on TV.
Right.
So if they go live with it, it's gonna be, it's able to be done because they show the All-Star. Well, no, last year the All-Star game was on tape delay too. So if they go live with it and they stay within the time constraints, I think it'd be a good thing if they put it on NBC.
I don't know, man.
And then
back in the day, back in the late 90s.
Back in the day.
Back in the late 90s, the only thing that came on Channel 4 was the NBA Finals, the playoffs, and the NBA All-Star game. You had to go to TNT for Saturday night. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if ESPN is going to pick it up or ABC might pick it up and just ABC have it for Saturday night. Because if you think about it, ABC has the Pro Bowl, mm-hmm. right? And then they have
the black football game.
Right. So I don't know, man. But I don't think they went that far. I don't think Adam Silver and them went that far yet.
It's always a plan. We may not know what it is, but it's always a plan. In corporate America, everything you see is 18 to 24 months decisions. It's only getting to us that long. But they already worked that out 18 to 24 months ago. All right. Well, we are a little bit behind on time. Let's see here. We got to talk about Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard out again. What's your thoughts on Kawhi?
Kawhi has started changing. Kawhi has the philosophy that we say in the plant. He chose health over wealth. And you have nobody to thank for that but the San Antonio Spurs. That's who did it. When he got that injury and he chose to seek out with his own doctors versus the team doctors. And the only reason he did that was because Tony Parker, I had the same injury. Mm-hmm. So it was like, you faking. Man, this man gave y'all everything. I wasn't saying that when y'all was winning the championships with him. So now he has valued health over wealth.
Okay. All right. I would have to go with you on that. Really quickly, FanDuel was taking over Bally Sports. I think that the local games are going to be back on again. Now that FanDuel has taken over that. If you got a good streaming system, you can see the games anyway. So I was told somebody told me that. That's what happened. You got a good stream, you can still see everything. But I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Larry, before we move on, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Send all your complaints to Kamau Williams.
Send all your complaints to I don't know.com. What you think the Pistons gonna do? Are they gonna look at the playoffs? What you think?
They're gonna. You just said it. There you go. They're gonna look at
be there, or are they gonna be watching it on TV?
Watching it like me and you doing this podcast right now. Man, them guys from Love and Stuff, man, they don't show us no love. Get in the playoffs.
Well, I'm gonna throw all my 100% support behind them this year. Like I've done the Tigers, like I've done the Lions. I'm gonna ride with your Pistons. I'm gonna ride with you. We go right
into the grutter too.
I'm gonna take I'm allergic to horses. I'm gonna take my medicine. I'm gonna get on the horse, and I'm hopefully my eyes won't swell up like they did when I was a kid. And I'm gonna ride with y'all till the wheels fall off. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it as a car. I'm gonna ride the horsepower in the engine as opposed to a stallion or a mare or something like that. I'm with you, Pistons, 100%. I'm with you. Big staff, I'm behind you 100%. All right, don't forget to click like, click share, get the book, Gratefulness Journey Every Day by Mr. Marcus Holmes. It's not too late to get one for your sweetie for Sweetest Day. You can send it directly to their house. You can order it and put it in a bag with some other goodies for Sweetest Day, or you can send it directly to them with a nice little note as a gift, telling them how much you appreciate them in your life, and that's a great gift. And Sweetest Day, don't forget about your sweetie. Man, I hope you get something because women as always take over everything else, and they expect all kind of gifts. And Red Lobster gonna be busy today. Red Lobster gonna be busy, especially since they got new ownership. They turning things around over there. Cheddar Bay Biscuits is making a comeback.
He complains to Kamau Williams.
So send to me. And also don't forget, go to our page, join our page on Facebook. Go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel because that's the first step towards us seeing a little bit of something in return. Go on to YouTube, everybody, go on to YouTube, please, and subscribe to Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix. You can't help but see it's just that picture that we got. I'm gonna jump to it real quick. Marcus, don't freak out. I'm gonna show the picture that you can see. This is our picture right there on this is our picture right here. When you go to, it's in the background. Okay, I'm gonna drop us out real quick. I'm gonna promise.
Oh boy.
We got to get our viewership up. We get our viewership how? By getting subscribers. Subscribe to us. See, we back, Marcus. I brought it right back. So don't freak out. I know you freaking out over there, but it's okay. All right. We're going to jump into college football. We're going to do it real quick. It's homecoming at Michigan State. They got Iowa, and Michigan is at Illinois. I was mistaken. I thought it was at Iowa. They're home today for homecoming. They had the sneaker ball last night for the Alumni Association. Let's see here. We're gonna save our predictions for the night, but give me some of your thoughts on the game tonight.
Michigan and Michigan State and Iowa tune up before the big rivalry next week. So go out there and do your due diligence. All I can say, do your due diligence.
All right. We Michigan. We got the rookie versus Cade McNamara. So we gonna see some good football on both sides of the ball. It won't be a lot of good football. It won't be a lot of great offense.
Absolutely.
But the other one will have some excitement, and both teams play solid defense. Iowa, I'm gonna say my prediction. We're gonna hold on to that one. Michigan go down to Illinois. The Bielema Bowl. What's your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, you already know what my thoughts is. Champagne.
Okay.
But to be honest, my man is kind of good against the Big Ten. Brett Bielema, everywhere he go, he's
yeah. But he didn't do too well down in Arkansas because he ran his mouth off.
He didn't do good down there, Arkansas. That's what we used to call Arkansas.
I agree that it was. I thought at the time it was a good move for him, but it didn't work out. But he was able to come back to the Big Ten where he's better suited to coach. I like Bielema. It's something about being a big guy. It's always like to see the big guy on the sideline with the belly. You gotta how can you not like a guy on the sideline with the belly? He probably got a ham sandwich in the back pocket.
Boy.
All right. Indiana is 6-0. Kurt Signetti. How many teams out there who hired a coach last year wish they had a chance to hire him again? I did a little bit of research. He got hired November 30th by Indiana. State hired John Smith on the 25th. Do you think if they had it over to do again, that they would have hired Signetti?
No, they would have went after Smith. To be honest with you, man, and I'm a fan of this guy, and I know if you cut me out, that's understood. They shouldn't have never let Mayo go, man. Mayo had us rolling. Mayo Tucker had us rolling, and I'm just saying that I knew you was going. I'm just saying, facts is facts. He went and took Wake's Forest starting run. Kenneth Walker was nobody, and he in the pros because of Mel Tucker. Okay, well, I mean, look, I need to make that. Mel Tucker, man.
I'm trying to do my impression of what's his name going into fade into the bushes. My Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson. Mel Tucker, man. You gotta argue facts, though.
I'm not saying he wasn't a good coach. I've always wanted, when he first got hired, I said his wins and loss aren't where I would like them, but he passes the smell test from terms of where his pedigree, who he coached under, who he learned from.
Right.
So I didn't think he was a bad hire. He came in and did what he was supposed to do in the beginning. He just didn't sustain that. Once he got into that trouble, thinking twice, thinking twice. That's what I'm gonna say. It was a dramatic drop off from there, and it was obvious. Also, the fact that he never changed the signals. Now that I know that part of it, I see why everybody was, jumping on state like that, because they knew what was coming. Not just Michigan, everybody. You got to change the signals. Okay, I'm not gonna get mad. All right, quick defense, quick change. You see, within a week, the NCAA went in and made the Oregon 12-man rule change. If the defense had 12 players actively participating in the down, the offense could choose, along with the 5-yard penalty, to have the game clock reset to the time that it had been displayed at the snap. That's a lot of power. I don't know who at Ohio State, I don't know what the lawyers did, but they called the NCAA, was like, you either going to give us this game or you're going to change this rule right now. You don't see a rule change like that to the end of the season.
To the end of it, right.
They changed that in a week. No, 5 days. They changed that quickly. That's power. That's some crazy power. All right, we're gonna save the games of the week till we can do our predictions. We got a couple good ones. We're gonna jump to the NFL real quick. Lions going to Minnesota. I want to apologize to everybody because I think I jinxed Aiden Hutchinson. I apologize to Aiden Hutchinson saying that he played better than I thought he was, and he go out and get himself hurt. It reminded me of none other than Mike Utley with the thumbs up. They're taking him off the field. I was like, I've seen that before. That's deja vu. That's Mike Utley all over again. And that hurt me to my core. Not because of wins and losses, because that kid was on the roll. He was on his way. All pro at the very least. Could have been defensive player of the year. I apologize to you, Aiden. 1, for saying that you shouldn't have been taken so high. 2, for jinxing you. I hope you come back because it's gonna hurt his money too. It's gonna hurt his money. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. You're gonna see how much this man means to your defense. Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
7. It possibly could go 7-10. I've been saying that from the beginning. It's looking like it could possibly go 7-10.
It's possible. It's possible. We got our quote unquote top 5 offense going against the Minnesota's top 5 defense for all the things that they do out there in Minnesota. The coach who got ran away from Miami is Brian Flores is doing great things in Minnesota. They don't want to give him credit. They don't want to. They really, honestly, only people who really mention him is people like myself and you, who talks about the things that he's done. Now that he's moved forward, they're not talking about him. They really not talking about him. If you go to they talking about Sam Darnold. They saying Sam Darnold is the reason that Minnesota is where they are. I'm not saying that Sam Darnold is not, but you also got to give credit where credit is due. This goes back to last season. They were 1 game away from making the playoffs.
What?
They were 1 game away from making the playoffs. Had the Lions not beaten them in that last game, they would have been in the playoffs. And from nothing to something.
Yeah.
So you got to give Flores his credit. You got to. You really just got to. All right. Once again, don't click like, click share. Let people know that we still here. We here. Even though it's 11, we a little bit behind. We're gonna go a little bit longer. Come on, hang with us a little bit more. I know y'all cleaning up. Put us on YouTube on your TV and put us on the center channel and black broadcasters throughout the house. We jumping into baseball. Yes, Felix, you were right.
Yeah.
Make it to.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Tigers did not make it to the World Series. They lost in Game 5. I
almost predicted that score, right?
Yeah, you were really close.
7-0. Yeah, he beat y'all 7-3.
You
I'm
were
telling
really
you, man, let's come to this side. It's not hard. Come to this side. I will take you to the promised land. Come to this side.
I'm gonna stay with my Tigers. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna say that I know we're not talking about women, ladies. So anybody out there who get offended by this, the fat lady has sung, and she's going away for the rest of the Tiger season. We're not disparaging women. We're just talking about the saying. It's not over to the fat lady sings. The fat lady has sung on the Tiger season, and they are where they are now. They had their meetings, their final meetings with the coach, and everybody is going, and they're hanging out doing their thing until February. And it hurts me to see that they did it. They didn't go as far as I would have hoped that they would have gone. For a lot of people, they didn't think they were going to get this far at all. Anyway, so
Yeah, I'm one of them, right? Can we? Let's all join in and sing. Why can't we be friends? Please, let me do it by myself. Let's all hold hands while I sing. Why can't we be friends? I just tried to tell you. Look, I don't know this stuff, but I kind of know this stuff. Just listen to me, man. I will take you there, man. I might not get you through the door, but I get you up to the door. I get you up to the door now. I might not get you through the door, but I get you up to the door.
You doing good today. You done got War. You done got the staple singers. You getting all the songs in there today.
Yeah, man. Why can't we be friends? Like, what is the song Barbara Streisand? You don't bring me flowers. Let's all join in and sing. You don't bring me flowers. Let's all hold hands while we sing. You don't bring me flowers.
Lord, I tell you. Right now we got the Dodgers up 3-2 on the Mets, and I think that let's see. I was trying to find the score from last night to see who won that game on the Yankees game. Let me look at it.
I think they did win. I think they won 7-5. When I last checked, it was 7-5 in the bottom of the ninth. I think the
Yankees up 3-1. Yep, the Yankees up 3 games to 1 as well. So let's see.
So it's the best out of 7?
Yep, that's a 7.
Oh, I thought it was over 3-1. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. They still got to check. But you know what? This is what kind of irks me with that, because you turn around and you beat the Tigers. What would you think your prediction would have been? Where you think it would be right now if that would have been the Tigers and the Yankees?
I would say it'd been tied.
2-2?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that would be tied. That's right. I would say that a guy did that one time. Walked in and he was like, he's like, who playing? Michigan State. What quarter? Third. What's the score? Zip, zip. Who's winning?
The score yesterday was
That's what I deal with. That's what I deal with on it. Right. Who's winning? Zip, zip.
Yesterday the score was 8-6.
Oh, they did win 8-6. Okay. Yeah. I knew it was like 7-5, something. Yeah. Yeah, but if I had to make a projection right now, it's gonna probably be the Dodgers and the Yankees.
Yeah, I said that a week ago, 2 weeks ago. That's what the league want to see. That's what the league want to see.
Say that. Yes, you did.
That's where.
That's what I told you. Y'all wasn't going so right.
So the Yankees play again. The Yankees and Guardians play tonight, and then tomorrow the Mets and the Dodgers play. The Mets and Dodgers are 1 game ahead. The Dodgers are 3-2. Well, no, they both the Yankees are 3-1. So the Yankees are behind technically in terms of number of games played, and the Dodgers they play tomorrow. So not only will it be some good college football, it's gonna be some good college, good professional baseball games tonight. So that's what we got some good sports going on. We got some good sports. All right, women's sports is tied up. It's tied up. WNBA 2-2. The Lynx won last night, 82-80. And I forget the young lady's name. Kai, is that her? Nafisa? Nafisa, she out there balling again. Led her team last night to the victory. And the championship game is Sunday night, 8 p.m. at the Barclays Center. for the championship. Who
Stewie
you
win, man.
so you
Stewie.
got you got the Liberty on that one?
I said the Liberty in the beginning. I'm gonna stick with the Liberty because what's the name gonna be there? Spike gonna be there. Spike Lee gonna be there.
We both. Well, I've already said the Lynx. I said I'm gonna stick with my Lynx. You said you're gonna stick with the Liberty. All right. So this the LL championship, Lynx versus Liberty. So I'm gonna stick with my team. So I'm gonna stick with Minnesota. I like them. They both. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like the Liberty.
Oh God.
The floor is ugly. The floor. You look at their colors. The team colors as opposed to the colors of the floor is ugly. It clash. The team colors clash with the colors in the building. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I can see, it's plenty of times we talked about the in-season playing tournament. Those floors that they have special floors for every team as they led up to the in-season tournament, and those were ugly. Why would you do that? Turn around. Same people probably who designed them ugly in-season tournament floors probably designed the color scheme for the New York Liberty.
That's all I hold hands as I sing. Why can't we be friends? Please don't join in. You don't bring flowers.
That's a little off kilter, but it's true. Why? It just don't make no sense.
You don't bring me flowers.
It's honestly, it don't make no sense. All right, we're gonna make a quick pause for the calls as we jump directly 2 feet in the Stupid Sports News. All right, Stupid Sports News. We don't have a lot. We just got one good thing. Used to be, now former national champion Tony Bennett, the coach of the University of Virginia, said, I can't do this no more. I'm done. Was it Thursday? Yesterday, he woke up. He didn't choose violence. He chose retirement. They've been saying along for a while that he was ready to go. Greg, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Hope you had a good time at the alumni. Hope you went to the alumni thing for her.
Tell them it's afternoon, man. It's not morning. Tell them it's afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That's what's wrong with you Michigan fans. You read backwards. Read backwards.
He ain't been here 10 seconds. He ain't been here 10 seconds. You messing with
because that's how Greg Brown does me. So I reciprocate the love. Now look, let's all hold hands while I sing Why Can't We Be Friends? Please
Lord.
Don't join in.
Y'all is funny. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Y'all funny. Greg, not Greg. Well, I'm sorry. Tony Bennett woke up and said, this is not enough. I posted the video of him talking about some of the reasons why he left. And I think he's actually abdicating that the kids, the players come in. He actually said there should be revenue sharing. It should be a collective bargaining agreement. That is none other than unionization. They've been talking about that for a while. I've been saying it for years that they need to go ahead and pay those guys. Of course, unionization, union in America is a 4-letter word. I honestly don't think it's a 4-letter word. If it's done right, union is not a bad, it's not a bad thing. But if you ask the Congress, union is a bad thing. You ask a lot of people, they'll say, union don't do nothing but take your money. No. Unions have your back when you need it. When you about to get walked out that door, it's going to be a conversation. It's something that we can do to help that person.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I like unions. The union may not, if you've done enough dumb stuff that they can't save you, they can't save you. But they, at the very least, will be a conversation as to, can we talk about this? There's something that we can do. They do that much. All right. Felix.
I mean, I'm just being, man, he know, man. I'm just saying, he said he came in, good morning. It's afternoon. I'm saying, I write 26 power. They just ain't running it right. I mean, that's what you're going to hear. That's all you're going to hear Shamar Moore today say. They just ain't running it right. You ever seen the movie Unnecessary Roughness?
Yes. Yes.
With Scott Bakula and Sinbad and all that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Remember they kept round trap motion. I think they heard that one before, Soldier. That's going to be them. That's going to be them today. Watch.
One of my
I think
favorite
they're looking for that one, Soldier.
That's one of my top 5 sports movies. You know what my favorite sports movie of all time is?
All the Right Moves?
The fish that saved Pittsburgh. Oh, yes, the fish. Have you heard?
See you later.
Have you heard?
Ain't that Gary Coleman in that?
Huh?
Ain't Gary Coleman in that?
I think, no. Rodney Allen Rippey.
No, that's Gary Coleman. That's the fish that saved Pittsburgh. That's Gary Coleman.
That's Rodney Allen Rippey.
That's Gary Coleman, man.
That's Rodney Allen Rippey. Let me look at it real quick.
Gary Coleman.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm about to pull it up right now.
That's Gary Coleman.
That's
Gary Coleman. That's what you're talking about, Willis.
No, that's Rodney Allen Rippey.
I thought that was Gary Coleman, man.
No, his name was James Bond III. It was neither one. Let me keep going. Set Shot was my favorite character in that movie. His name was James Bond. I thought it was Rodney Allen Rippey. His name was like the kid who was always
and who played? Wasn't that Gary Coleman?
I'm checking just to be sure. Let me go through the staff. Let me look at
Gary Coleman. I told you I don't watch the movie to watch the movie. I watch the movie to watch the movie.
They don't show either one. They don't show Gary Coleman.
That's Gary Coleman, man.
No, James Bond III was the kid. That was the kid.
That's Gary Coleman, man. They got it wrong. Update your internet, man.
No, I'm serious. His name was that was the kid's name. The one who was always going to all the games and telling the team how good he really believed in them.
And what was his name?
His real life name was James Bond III. His character's name was Tyrone Millman.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Gary Coleman. I stand corrected.
So that was one of my Greg. That was my favorite kid growing up. Because my dad on a Sunday took he took me and my brothers to go see that movie. It was at the movie theater. It used to be the Kroger. It used to be on Greenfield and 9 Mile. It used to be the
Americana.
No, it was not the Americana. The one down the street.
Greenfield and 9 Mile.
No, the one further down. I'm sorry, the one a little bit further down the street. I forget what it used to be.
I just told you the town.
That's the name of it, the town.
Oh my God! It's the town. It was called the AMC Town.
AMC Towns, but they
tore that down, and they made it a Baker Square. And they tore that down. Now it's an Aldi.
Okay, all right. That's what
I got that man. I have the mind.
Right down the street from Americana.
I don't drink or smoke. His body is all water. I don't drink or smoke. I can tell you where anything was in the city of Detroit. You ask me, I will tell you.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. Where was Farrell's?
Who?
Farrell's.
Farrell's was on Southfield Road in 11 Mile. Your boy had a birthday party. My uncle drove us in the drop-top Mustang, the 67 Mustang. Next.
Oh, I love Farrell's. That was the best place in the city. Ice cream.
That was better.
And yo-yo.
Chuck E. Cheese, Major Magics. All that. They don't know. These people don't know nothing about nothing. Farrell's, it was like 10 girls, 10 guys that came out. They had a big old cake and said, "Happy birthday, Marcus." And sung "Happy birthday" to Marcus. Man, I remember it like it was yesterday. I can tell you the gifts he got. He got a Frisbee, and we broke the Frisbee the same day when we got back home.
Frisbees, yo-yos, and what else? Ice cream, and the barbershop quartet singing. That was the best place ever. Best place.
You see this guy talking about my mind is toast. This guy, man, get this guy. My mind is toast, but I know the difference between the morning and the afternoon.
Yeah, we're gonna move forward. We're going down the line. Last week, up through last week, you were 28 and 25. I'm 32 and 21 going to this week. Let's do our predictions. The week we got Georgia versus Texas. SEC game of the week.
Oh, give me Texas.
Okay.
Texas 35-21.
I like Texas too. I'm going with Texas myself. I think it's going to be a really close game. Hey, Miss Katrina, welcome to the show. We doing our predictions as we come down towards the end. Georgia versus Texas. I like Texas. I like 24-21.
Okie dokie.
Miami, the bottom of Ohio. Miami of Ohio versus University of Ohio.
What?
The battle. We got two battles of Ohio.
Man, Ohio, man. The Ohio Bobcats.
Okay.
Give me Ohio Bobcats 17-14, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go Ohio as well. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know too much about either one of them teams. I just thought it was cool. We had a double battle of Ohio.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go 21-13, Ohio. Alabama versus Tennessee, the other game of the week in the SEC. Alabama going back to the state of Tennessee for the second time. Can they get a victory this time?
Well, they probably Terry Ferris jersey getting retired at halftime. I'm gonna go Terry Ferris though. I am. I'm gonna go Rocky Top. 28-21.
I don't know if Lightning can strike twice. I'm gonna go with Bama. I'm gonna go 21-17. All right, we got Bielema Bowl, Michigan and Illinois. Who you got?
Illinois, 24-17. I like my chances.
This to me, this is another one that's gonna be too close. Too close for comfort.
I don't know why.
I think it's gonna go into overtime again. Only this time it's gonna go into one overtime.
He goes this overtime.
I'm gonna go one overtime. I'm gonna go Illinois. Even though I think Michigan probably gonna win this game, I'm gonna go Illinois. I'm gonna go 26-21. No, 27-21. 27-21. Illinois. Michigan State, Iowa. Homecoming.
I'm gonna go Michigan State 27-24.
27-24?
Yeah, 27-24.
I'm going to go something real close to that. I'm going to go 28-21. Why? Because Michigan has more offense. Not because they're a better team.
Michigan
Iowa
State
don't have no offense. They have pretty decent defense. But Iowa, even though they got rid of the coach's son, Farron's son, they still don't have no offense. All right, we moving to the NFL. We got Houston and Green Bay. We got the former guy who married the gymnast. Those both his former teams. So who you got?
Ooh, give me
in Green Bay.
Man, give me Green Bay. Green Bay 24-21.
I'm actually gonna go with Houston, even though it's in Green Bay. Why? Because it's not that cold yet. If it was later in the season, I would say Green Bay all day. But I'm gonna go with Houston. I'm gonna go 17-10. Kansas City, Frisco.
Super Bowl.
Rematch. Super Bowl rematch. Who you got?
Oh boy. Give me the Chiefs. 28-21.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City as well, even though it's on the road. I like KC. I'm gonna go KC, and it's gonna be close for about 3 quarters. It's gonna be close for about 3 quarters. Then KC gonna score about 14 points in the fourth quarter. I'm gonna go 35-21.
Okie dokie.
We got the other battle with Cleveland. This is gonna be one of the sorriest games I've ever seen in my life. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Who you got?
Give me Cincy. 27-14.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati as well. Cleveland they're gonna make a good game out of this. Big Chubb is back. They showed him benching 500 pounds. He gonna get about 12 yards. He gonna get about 12 yards. But the crowd gonna be so excited when he come in the game. The team gonna be so hyped. 12 yards. I like Cincinnati 28-12. And Gary Owen gonna lose his mind. He gonna pay for a suite at the game, and he gonna be on live losing his mind, like you do every week. New York Jets and Pittsburgh.
Boy, oh boy, New York Jets and Pittsburgh. Give me the Jets.
Okay.
It pains for me to see it. 24-20.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is gonna bring that behind here. Come on in here. We got some terrible tile for y'all terrible behind. I like Pittsburgh, and I think it's gonna be kind of a breakout game for Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go 35-17. We're gonna go Baltimore, Tampa.
Give me Tampa.
Okay.
17-13.
17-13. Okay. I like Baltimore.
Okie dokie.
I like Baltimore. I'm gonna go 21-10. Go 21-10. Last but not least, Detroit going to Minnesota.
Minnesota. 24-17.
I'm gonna go Detroit. You always play well the first game after one of your best players get hurt. That's the rally the troops. That's the circle the wagons.
Who told you that?
I like Detroit.
Who told you that?
That's almost a proven fact. That's the rally the troops game. I'm going Detroit.
Who told you that? Kipling?
I'm going Detroit.
That's how you're not even sure what to pick yourself. Because you already had to score.
I'm sure to win. I'm not so sure to score because Minnesota play good defense, but our offense is clicking right now. So I'm going to go 24-17. I'm going to go 24-17. All right. Greg say, I'm sure about Pittsburgh, even though Russ is starting. Yeah, because they're at home. And yeah. And they're gonna hand that ball off. They're gonna hand it off. Russ, they're gonna do everything they can to not to have Russ try and cook. The only thing Russ need to cook is his breakfast, and he don't even do that. They're gonna have food at the hotel before he get on the bus.
So if you know they're gonna do everything, but they're going to do everything instead of helping Russ cook, why would you take the Steelers?
Because it's gonna be ball control offense. We're gonna hand it off. We're gonna control this clock, and that's what they're gonna do. That's what I like.
Gladys Knight, Dionne Warwick, and Stevie Wonder song.
That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for. Yeah, okay. Let's hold hands.
I see Pittsburgh defense getting at least one pick six. I see the special teams running one back, punt or running back a punt.
On Sunday Night Football?
Yeah. 35-17. Let's go Terrible Towel.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Another great show. Thank you for all your input, Greg. For those of you guys, for everybody out there, please go to our Facebook page and join our and subscribe. Go and subscribe. With the hype music. Sweetest day. Go on. Hope you get something. If we're your guy, girl, hope your sweetie bring you something. And if you don't have a sweetie, buy yourself something. There's gonna be plenty of people up in the Midwest area at the overpass selling anything. Go buy yourself something. Love yourself. Hug yourself. The sweetest day. Hug yourself. All right. Have a good. I'm really looking at what's wrong with this man. Have a great one, sir. And don't forget. I got mine.
Oh, you got yours? Yeah, you got to have it, man. This is the stuff. This is the stuff, my friend.
All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. See everybody next week on the 26th. All right, same time. Have a good one.